Hey, I'm Esther from the retail nursery at Gympie District Land Care. We're just hanging out in the Gympie Land Care garden at the moment with Colin from Earthlife. He's one of our suppliers of the fabulous products that we've got in at the nursery at the moment. I picked these because they are kind of good, and Cole's going to tell us a little bit more about them. But I know I get asked a lot, Cole, and we're in the Gympie region. There's lots of dry ridges, lots of hydrophobic soil, lots of dry spots, hard spots and cold spots. So we've got just about everything in this region. And I know that your product kind of covers all of those little bases. So would you like just to tell the customers a little bit more about what your product does?
Yeah, well, our product are fundamentally what we call microbial rock minerals. So it's volcanic rock. It's a broad spectrum of elements that we reintroduce into the soil. But the main problem with the soils here or anywhere is the dieback of the life that's in the soil. All the microbes that keep that soil conditioned and the plants growing and everything happy. And what we do is we've actually got that inoculated into the product, and we can actually get that back into the soil.
Oh, great. So all these depleted soils, because we've had drought and we've lost a lot of topsoil in this region from erosion and time, basically, as well. So we're actually, this is because rock minerals on its own are just kind of minerals, aren't they? They don't have a great uptake by the microbes in the soil.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. And if they're too coarse, like a cracker dust, it's like it takes too long for the microbes to try and break it down. So we crush it quite fine, hence it's called rock dust. And that way it looks like you're just chucking some dirt on the ground, but without stuff, you're actually just chucking down energized life back into the soil.
So you're really giving that ground a little power of microbes. A bit like revegetating your gut, I suppose, as well. When your gut's a little bit off balance, it's the same kind of process,
the same thing.
I had someone say that to me. She's like, "Oh, I understand it in my gut, but now I understand it in the soil." I was like, light bulb moment.
That's it.
Yeah, so we actually just literally had a customer today having a really stressed fig tree. Now that's for a fig tree to get stressed, they're big trees, they're usually the tough as old boots. She had a really hydrophobic soil, so just tell me how it breaks up hydrophobia in the soil as well.
Well, the microbes start to go to work, they just need a bit of moisture to activate, and then what they do is they produce what we call enzymes and organic acid, and that starts to break up organic matter, break that down, separate the soil particles, but then start to bind that whole lot together, and then you start to get what we call aggregates.
Brilliant.
And create also the magic word humus.
Great.
Big trees come from the jungle, they thrive in humus. If it's not breaking down, that big tree's going to suffer.
So leave all your leaves on the ground, leave all the biomatter on the ground that you can, and throw this stuff down, water it in, or do it before rain is really the secret to getting it in
when it's
the ground.
rain, that's the best. Rain's always better. It's that nice.
Rain is coming. It's coming. We've had 50 mils here over the last few days, so it is actually coming to the region.
Well, that's the best time to get this out.
Yeah, exactly. So we should be getting people in there and throwing it on the ground now. Brilliant. Thank you so much for Cole for that little snippet.
Pleasure.
Awesome. Thanks. We've got 3 great products in the nursery from Earthlife. We've got their foundation product, which is the Garden Mate, which is the blue one. We've got it in 1 kilo, 4 kilos, 12 kilos, and 22 kilos. Is that right? Yes. Same, all the same dosages and sizes for the Garden Delight, which is the green one. This is my favourite. You want to get this down on your hydrophobic soils and your dry ridges. It's got loads of organic matter in there, plus it's got the rock dust, which is inoculated with the microbes as well. So if you've got a dry area or a new bed or something that's hydrophobic, which means it's actually repelling rain, if you're noticing that the rain is running off in droplets across your land and not actually sinking in when it rains, you need to get these products into your soil to break up that crust, which is causing that water runoff instead of water seepage, which is what we want. So this is an awesome product. I've used it and it is great. And we've also got Veggie Delight, or Veggie Mate I should say, which is the dark blue one. And this is a mixture of these 2 products together. Fantastic for all of your cropping and your food plants. So we've got them in kilos, 4 kilos, 12 kilos and 22 kilos. And we'll see you soon, hopefully.